iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. iDiskiTimes.co.za. Mamelodi Sundowns CAF Champions League first group match against Al Hilal, and they win the game well done to Mamelodi Sundowns. Also interesting as well to see Sundowns playing in that competition. Of course, we know that by the knockout stage it gets super competitive. Even today it was somewhat competitive. Tso Vilakazi, our analyst, former Sundowns forward. What do you make of the game, sir?
Mr. kunjani mfethu?
Yes, sir.
Ngibulise wena, uboso Justice.
Easy.
Ngibulise uJuna. Nginibulise na nemakhaya. Ngicela support njalo la ku iDiskiTV. Ngizobeka nje njalo ngijike futhi.
Yes, sir.
Mr. what a good game. What a game. You know, the Al Hilal from Lebesias. I thought Sundowns were going to hammer them 4 or 5. But looking at, you know, the coach Pengela Payana and how he puts that team together. You know, they had chances. I think at some point I thought they will get an equalizing goal because, you know, the way things were happening for them. They were not really angeke ngisho ukuthi bekuwabantu bebasaba as such Sundowns, but they were very cautious of Sundowns as they know Sundowns, but they also, you know, try and initiate, you know, that attack, you know, use their width, try and put those crosses. Especially first half, they did it very well. But, you know, second half, you know, Sundowns are Sundowns. They, you know, banokuza go njenge news. Mangadi, masibabona ukuthi ngathi konke ngahambi kahle. But Mr. K, Sundowns, it's a good team. They've shown again the quality, you know, Maema, you know, in that number 10 role. Wow. Today he was wonderful.
Yeah, I wanna say that probably if Florent Ibenge is a very good coach, one of my favorite coaches in Africa. Yeah. I think if he had, because there's planning and also there's reacting to what you're seeing. Yes. You can plan tactically, look at the video analysis, right, which they did, but then there was something else that happened here. Maema suddenly became a very good number 10 in this game, something that he wasn't in other games because usually Uthemba Zwane was playing that role. I think that Florent Ibenge, he missed the trick when he did not assign a man marker to Maema.
Yeah, you know, imshayile lapho because in my thinking, Zuti, he never thought of a player like Maema will come in that position.
But you react to what you see.
Yeah, I think, you know, sometimes coaches, if really player it, if really it too, you like, maybe chayisile. But us, Tina, because we're like, wow. Or he can also play in that position because we know him playing in the middle left or middle right. But today was playing just, you know, behind the strikers. And I think Lapana he couldn't answer back Ibenge role Maema today. That's why he was doing everything. Like he was the one who was causing the damage to that to Al Hilal. And unfortunately it was one of those games where we bang, you know, Mr. K, you can go back about his history. Okay? He's a very good coach, and he, you know, he can bring something out of nothing, you know, and he knows how to do his job. But I think today he has missed that question, you know, and I think you're into today really team yake. They end up losing.
Yeah, there's also a difference in quality as well with Sundowns. I suppose we're speaking about the Sundowns now, and the margin was not that big. Scoreline Mara, it could have easily been 5. Yeah,
they've created chances. They were there in the box where, you know, just a touch to didn't get anything. But, you know, it's football. It happens that you play very well. They played very well, Sundowns. They've created those chances. It's just that it was a matter of that ball just go inside the net. But, you know, I mean, I'm happy when I see a team that creates chances and a team who doesn't create chances. Because Sundowns, they create a lot of chances. So one thing that they need to work on Sundowns is that we cannot create 10 chances and score 1. You know, they need to score in the manner of them creating those chances. Out of 10, they must score 8. Because when you look at the quality that they're having, the positioning in terms of the way they play on my pocket, they always get situation of 1v1 with a defender or 3v2 you know, and those are those are half chances that they need to make them to be, 99% chances to score goals.
Yeah. Last one, so very important, of course, when you play in the CAF competitions, especially in the group stages. You have Cotton Sport from Cameroon, Al Hilal from Sudan, Al Ahly from Egypt, and then Mamelodi Sundowns from Afrique du Sud, South Africa. You win your first match and you win your home matches.
You have to win, especially if you want to go. The secret behind this, if people didn't know, you need to be number one. If you want chance for chances, you done number two other group that will take you to a semi-final. So you need to be number one. So Sundowns, they have to, they have to win their home matches, but they need to score more goals. Yeah. Because of, again, what if Al Ahly do the very same thing? So, but now the difference will be goals.
Yeah, it could be because it's CAF. It also could be head-to-head as well.
Yes, so it's very important that when they play, they create chances, they must score those chances, because football is something else. Sometimes football not decide head-to-head or decide. It depends on the rules. Yeah. Sometimes go head-to-head, or sometimes go do an equal difference. So when you get that opportunity of you scoring those goals, you create chances, score those goals. But Mr. Keu, for me, I'm happy to see Sundowns winning the game. I hope they will stay number one until they get to the knockout stage.
Okay, there you go. Of course, this is the only competition where we'll see Sundowns being tested somewhat. We'll see them against Al Ahly. Al Ahly just played, I think they're going to play the bronze game in the Club World Cup. This is the only stage where we'll see them get better competition than the DSTV Premiership. There you go then. Well done to Mamelodi Sundowns. iDiskiTV, iDiskiTimes, World Sports Betting. Thank you for watching.